SCCRESA TV presents in 3, 2, 1, Dateline Schools with your host, Terry Harrington.
All this week on Dateline Schools, we're visiting the SONS program, Save Our Neighborhoods and Streets, and learning how they're having a positive impact on our kids as we continue our summer-long series here on Dateline Schools, taking a look at the organizations and agencies that are out in the area and having support for our children. Tell us all about it. My special guest is the founder and executive director of SONS, Tyrone Burrell. And Tyrone, obviously, you gave us a pretty good idea of some of the things that you're doing. It's a year-round program that you're doing and working with these kids, and 1,500 kids a year that you have a chance to come in contact with. Obviously, you can't be doing that by yourself.
No, we have a great staff who's, I've learned to delegate and give them responsibility and accountability, and they do a great job. We partner with other organizations, of course, the Port Arthur School District, Horizon Learning Grant, YMCA, the Boy Scouts, Mid-City Nutrition is a great, Alice Reeves, and the food they provide for a lot of our activities. I hope I'm not missing any local churches. So those are a few that I can think of right now.
Well, you're really an example of how it takes a whole village to raise a child, aren't you?
Yeah. Kids can't escape us. And, we try to network closely with other organizations that work with youth, so that, say, if a kid is acting up at the YMCA and thinks they can come to SONS, we're going to hear about their behavior there, and vice versa, so we can kind of, have a community eye out. Sure.
One of the things I noticed walking in here into your offices today, you have Bible verses all over and different things that you use and obviously you follow. How are you able to take the faith-based part of what you do and combine it with all these other outside things and make this work?
Well, I think there's a scripture that Paul said, I become all things to all men that I might win some. Mm-hmm. And I like to do a play on that word, winsome. Mm-hmm. I mean, we don't cram the Bible down people's throats or anything like that. Just our lifestyle. We try to, make the Lord attractive. And of course, he's a gentleman, never, busting any doors down. But I think service, wherever we can serve, if it's, I think one of our first grants was talking about tobacco and alcohol resistance in elementary school. So we got there and we served that. If we can help teachers with kids who, are troubled, have issues, we get a lot of referrals, I think as a nation, our foundation is a dependence upon the Lord. And when push comes to shove and there's a real need, I think our schools are looking for those types of organizations that can help. And so I think we come with a servant's attitude, asking, what do you need? And so we try to design our programs that fulfill those needs. And you know what? If we don't have to get a chance to open a Bible or something, we're developing that relationship that, maybe later on when a kid sees us in the mall or something, there's a connection that we can be made on that spiritual line.
Back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.